Hey, at the end of this video, check out the new PhoneDog.com homepage. And spin to win. Play the One Pod Bandit. Win free phones. When is an unboxing not an unboxing, but an unpacking? Well, let's find out. What's up, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. A bunch of people wrote in and said, where are you at? Sanyo Incognito. And I wrote back and said, oh, good question. And so we reached out to Boost Mobile, and they were kind enough to loan us an Incognito. Where are you at, Incognito? Right here inside the pack. That's right, it's not quite an unboxing because I got the package and there was a FedEx pack inside of a FedEx pack. See, unpacking is what we're going to call it. But there was no box. Instead, there's the phone. So it's an unpacking. Now, you know, we do what we can with what we've got, right? It's the Sanyo Incognito for Boost Mobile. A bunch of people wrote in and asked about this one. Messaging phone with a glow-through touch keypad. See, that's me behind the camera. What's up? I gotta shave is why I didn't put myself in front of the camera. I haven't shaved yet today. I'll zoom out a little, get the phone. So here it is, the Boost Mobile Incognito. It's got a glow-through touch keypad on the outside. We'll take that off. And then on the inside, full QWERTY board. Take that off too. Turn it on. And we will we'll lock the battery cover there. So it's a messaging phone, obviously a horizontal flip with your external touch controls and external LCD screen, and then on the inside it's got a primary display, full QWERTY board, dedicated smiley face key, which is always awesome. On top you've got a headphone jack here. It looks like it's 2.5 millimeter, not 3.5, which would be a drag. Double check that. And then 2 megapixel camera on the back. And so here's your glow-through keypad. And so we can go OK and get a menu. A little haptic feedback. So you can do your basics, you can do your dialing. And you can go back to the menu there, contacts history, missed alerts, voice memo, all that stuff. And then you open it up and you get the full experience. Almost looks like the Sprint One Touch menu down there on the bottom, since Boost is, Sprint prepaid now. Let's find out those things. Carousel of tiles at the bottom. It does look like the one-click menu there. Did I say one touch before? I meant one click. So yeah, it's Boost, but it's pretty much the same as the one click, just with a few different tiles. The Reboost tile, obviously, since this is prepaid. Facebook tile, navigation, you got GPS. Hooked, which is a Boost thing, not a Sprint thing. There you go. So let's try out the keyboard real quick. So real quick on the keyboard, I like the feel of the buttons. I like the spacing. The layout's nice. The spacebar has that weird double click thing when you sometimes you get, because it's that double width. You hear that? Which I find that a little bit annoying. Not a huge deal. Like the smiley face key. The layout of the key is pretty good, even though the keyboard's pretty good, even though it's got the D-pad to offset to the left. The whole keyboard's centered enough that I didn't feel like on some of the keyboards I've tried recently, the D-pad has kind of offset the whole thing to the left enough that it felt a little weird reaching over with my right thumb. But, this felt pretty good to me in general, and a little bit of a reach, but not too bad. And I like the dedicated emoticon key. I like the quadruple wide spacebar and double wide shift, and the dedicated question mark key. Sometimes you don't see that, so nice to have one key for the question mark as opposed to having to do, like a function button to get to a question mark, because you use question mark and period, things like that a lot. Exclamation point is a function key, which is good because people overuse exclamation points. Anyway, let's cancel that. Cancel. No. So there you go. Quick first look at the Incognito. Boost Mobile, Sanyo, Incognito. Available now, Boost Mobile prepaid. Sprint's prepaid division, as they call it. We'll have much, much more. We'll get you maybe a full review on this phone because it's kind of nice. A little bit thick, but not too bad. Kind of like an NV3, but with, kind of updated styling and that Nito glow-through keypad. It's actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. And then it goes away. And then you can see me in the camera. Much, much more on the Boost Mobile phones, the Sprint phones, all those phones. You can win free phones if you play the One Pod Bandit over on PhoneDoc.com. Until next time, my name is Noah. Thanks for watching. Where you at? We'll see you later.